Hello everyone, my name is Bofan Li, and today's topic for our video essay is about unethical problems in the digital era for those invisible labor. So there are three types of common invisible labor in the digital era, and we are focusing on that particular type of labor who design, assemble, and manufacture the hardware of the digital devices, and in our case, the workers who assembling parts for iPhones. The video we are looking at here is a real record of the iPhone factory of Foxconn Technology Group, a high-tech company owned by Hong Hai Precision Industry in Taiwan province, which is now the largest iPhone manufacturer in China. As we can see, the factory has formed a complete assembly line. Thousands of employees are constantly busy assembling the chips and components of the iPhones. But the question we are going to discuss today is about what are those unethical issues around this type of invisible labor, which are not easily seen in our daily lives. De Jianzheng is a graduate student from New York University. He went on the cover of the summer of 2017 to experience the life of an iPhone manufacturing worker at Pegatron and Apple Foundry. In an interview, Mr. Deng shared his experience working inside this factory. When Deng was hired, he was assigned to the assembly department. His job was to attach the protective tape to the back of the iPhone 6 Plus and attach a screw, repeating the process over and over again every day, which he said was extremely boring. Employees at Pegatron, which also includes all electronics contractors, are not allowed to bring any electronic devices into the workshop, so there is no entertainment or music. Inside the factory, security is extremely tight, with metal detectors installed to keep outside equipment out. Mr. Zheng earns $450 a month, including overtime pay, which counts 12 hours overtime a week. The factory provides dormitories for the employees, but they have to pay for their own food. Most of the employees can't even afford an iPhone due to their low income, and they have to use phones made by domestic brands such as Oppo. According to a research held by Xinlang, a famous Chinese media brand, we found out that there are some workers still think it's kind of cool to work on an unreleased iPhone, but many others don't like it or even hate it. Some workers leave after 2 weeks or a month because of the assembling job. They thought it is too repetitive and boring. They said, "We just thought it would pay us." Few people like this process. The purpose of going to work is to wait to get out. And others said that our only concern is money, money, and money again. They need the money for their family. They need their money for to improve their lives and to afford their children's school. Those are the common responses and concerns we got from interviewing the workers. Throughout our survey and data query, we found that the hours and intensity of iPhone workers in China are not proportional to their income. Under the condition of not breaking the law, we can only charge it to investigate for immortal in the workplace. Of course, we acknowledge that developing software and doing high-tech researches contribute more high-value content of the job. But however, considering the problems of constant complaints, high turnover rate, and poor work enthusiasm of employees at the bottom, we thought that the working hours and weeks of the assembling workers should be adjusted moderately, and those are the problems the HR department should be considering. So in conclusion, after our investigation and interviewing, we think that the satisfaction for their jobs in terms of those workers are still really low, and we think it would be better off if the company cares more about the daily quality of lives for those workers and gives spare time during those busy hours. It would improve the quality of the work greatly. And that's pretty much all for me today, and I'm more than welcome to any upcoming questions. Thank you for listening and watching my video.